Hello, very good morning, folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Mysore Buddha, 14th December 2022. Folks, I used to not much like this Mysore Buddha circuit, but then this season my results are very good. I think I have figured out what it is all about. See, folks, this video is not for pre-race pointers. It is not my tips. Some people have mistaken it. My tips are, folks, those who know me are always after the paddock, after the horses leaves the paddock, after I watch the body weight, which most of you don't give a damn anyway, but I do. I was very fortunate to have learned this trade from Charles O'Brien. You can get my tips sometimes on Facebook. I post Nilesh Third Eye at gmail.com is my ID, or on my Twitter handle Nilesh Third Eye, or you can send me a WhatsApp message 7798224488. I do have a small, very small, paid group, learn and earn sort of thing. If you want to learn, most of you just want a tip, I guess. So it's a useless exercise. Anyway, don't be afraid of the big field, folks. So what I have figured out is half of them are always on a mission to reduce their handicapping scale and weights and all. The other 25% are in the betting initially and when the opening odds. Then by the middle odd and by the last odds, those horses go south, odds go south. Then few new characters come in the betting. So don't be in a hurry to bet initially. You do watch if you are watching, that is, or you can do a buddy system and watch. They do announce in their language and in English middle odds and the opening odds and the closing odds. So it's a very big indicator, folks. I thought this circuit you have to watch betting odds, because this is a mini betting kind of a group, folks. So without odds you are useless. All our exercises are useless. And then so now let's go back to the races, folks. Now, the first race is the 2-year-old babies, kind of a bet, only small. Babies are very finicky. Some do come out of the gate. Now, in India, there is not much schooling. In US, what I was with the trainer, lot of schooling, meaning we have to take the horse to the paddock, take him to the gate. All kinds of schooling was going on. There's a horse called Queen Star. It'll be a odds-on favorite, but he's a 364 kilos, folks. I am a big no-no for me, even though he ran very well second. And the same trainer has a horse called Janeiro, who is better bred than the favorite, or he's his joint favorite, I guess. And I'll watch his body weight. He doesn't have a run. The other fellow has a run. And there is a horse called Golden Bird who gets a blinker. He was slowly out. He also ran in the same race. So it's not, and there are few other very good, well-bred first-timers. So I am not going to bet the odds-on favorite 364 kilos. Race number 2, it's a mile and a class 5B, a deadly combination always. Dinesh Pujara holds the key to the race, I think. He has got two very good horses running, Grand Chevalier and D Admiral. I like D Admiral better. Each way, if the odds are there, could be a good bet. Miss China was whipped very hard, just missed. Jockey was fine, but she could be a very good place if odds are there because of Dinesh Pujara's duo. She did cover a lot of ground, folks, but excessive whip. The race number 3, folks, it's a class 4 race, 1200 meters. The horse came from Hyderabad, NRI Blue, would be working very well, but unfortunately she bled. But I guess some of these trainers have some sort of medicine, but I wouldn't bet a bleeder, in a thing. There's a horse called My One and Only, who ran an excellent winner, has a 5 kilo penalty, but gets a much better jockey in Imran Khan. I don't think this horse belongs to this class. He's a good horse. He made an impressive dash, 200 meters. Then there is a horse called Unimaginable. He also ran decent. Now he gets a shoe change from steel to aluminum. So that gives some indication that they are serious. He can maybe place her. Then there is a horse called Country Light. He also dropping in the class, gets a tongue strap. All these are sort of mini indicator of horses. Spiritual force is always runs as a race. He is very consistent. Only very big issue again is light frame horse. But he places. I have bet him few times. He's a less than 400 kilo horse. But if the odds are good, he can place. Race number 4, folks. It's a class 4, 1400 meters. Super Sexy has a very outside 15th draw, but she is very fast. But she can clear the blocks. But the jockeys in India, especially in this center, he'll rush it and use a lot of energy to get into a position. D. Don King is the horse that I would look very carefully in the paddock. White Lies also covered lots of ground like Miss China. He's from a gambling connection, so do watch betting on it. Samay Balwan is going at 50 kilos, but is being experimented with all sorts of equipment changes and all. But do watch some sort of betting may come on that horse. And race number 5, folks, is class 3, 1200 meters. Class 3 race is always very open. This one also looks like that. Real Show won very impressively. I had a remark written last time, winner in the paddock. He won like that. He has a class penalty now, but he could be in the thick of the things. Do watch the betting. Sir Calculus always runs his race if he's on job, that is. He could be a good place if the odds are there. A rhythmic jockey, A. Arul, had dislocated his shoulder in last 100 meters. And that's how he stopped riding that horse. He could be very much again in the placement if the odds are there. Now race number 6, folks, is class 2 race, 1200 meters, 1400 meters. These characters run with each other, folks, most of this. There are 2 bonds always run together, trust bond and some other bond. And very closely matched. Sagera ran a great race last time, but I haven't seen a neck-breaking weight of 66 kilos today, folks. 66 kilos. And I think Rosario gets 2 kilo or maximum 3 kilo allowance, so that is still a lot of weight to give. But he is a good horse. Contributor ran very well to get place money for me last time. He could be also a good play. This race, I think, better to bet some place also, because difficult to find who will cross the wire first. Then there is Abelard, who has a very good 150 meter dash if the jockey uses it right, that is. Gallery Queen is the youngest 3-year-old, but the Ramu's horse, and their intent are a mystery nowadays. Before Ramu's money comes, you can bet blindly. Doesn't work this way anymore after he passed away. Great guy. Race number 7, folks, is 1400 meters. There's a horse called Herodotus. His mock race was great, but the race I was highly disappointed. Maybe they did not try, I guess. But now 200 meters less to go. Maybe that's what they had in mind. He is very well bred horse by a very nice sire called Archipenko. Basically has a horse by Archipenko. If a lot of money come on him, it could be a decent bet. Only danger to him, in my opinion, is Maleni, who was very, very impressive, first time a debutant, merits a lot of attention. If he looks fit in the paddock, that could be a good. Braxton was lame and was withdrawn at the gate, so might as well forget. And he's by MP, not my kind of a sire anyways. Now to the last race. It's for a 5 years over class 3 again. Gintoki has run very well with some good younger horses before. There's a very good chance his jockey had lost the whip in last 200 meters. Uh, and there is also called Biwala Diva. He won impressively but has a full class penalty promotion to deal with. There's also called Jabbar, who had put a place money by the post. He looked very well last time. Maybe he can be placed. And there is one of my kind of a favorite horse, Notoriety, who's very, very moody. If she's in a good mood, she can floor this guy down. Anyway, folks, the horse with the two issues is that bleeder, then Braxton, who was starting lame, but then, and Rhythmic had a jockey issue, not the horse issue, dislocated his shoulder. So, you gamble sensibly, folks, and this center is a mini gambling den. So, do watch odds, especially opening odds and middle. There is a huge drift, I have noticed, more than any other center. Do take care of yourself, gamble sensibly, do subscribe to my channel, share it with my friends. Good luck, bye bye, have a good one.